Welcome back, everybody, to Persona 5!
And guess who's back again?
Yep, we got Eli here! Last time we left off, we just met Yosuke! Woo!
Oh, and don't worry, this time there's no actual problems. We're actually recording in real time this time for once. Awesome.
Hurrah! And guess the first thing we do is... Why do I keep forgetting to... Oh yeah, because there's no real good place to save other than in the room. If you're not in a palace.
The only other place to save is like awkwardly right in front of Sojiro in the fucking main area of the block.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
The great artist Madarame is holding an exhibition in Shibuya right now, isn't he?
This works better because I can't do as many different voices as I wish I could.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at voices. I've gone to see his works a number of times. Goodness, are they magnificent. The moment I saw them, I knew he was something else.
He's definitely funny. But we'll find out why shortly.
He's certainly something else, alright. By the way, you seem far removed from the arts, Blakeson-kun.
Bush! Actually, I got nothing for that.
Here's a question.
Do you know who created the piece which sold for the highest price back in the 20th century?
I believe it's Van Gogh.
You can check the network to double check your answers.
Yep. Because I believe you... Yeah, I was right. Because I'm pretty sure you can do that infinite number of times.
Yeah, there's no limit on that.
I almost got confused at one point with the theme that was referring to something later in the game.
That's correct. It seems you know a thing or two after all. That piece was purchased for the equivalent of 18 billion yen, and it sold for even more later.
That's one expensive piece of art.
However, since the turn of the 21st century, a new record has been set practically every year.
Yeah. Sorry, I just switched full mode. Hey, how'd you know that? I had no idea!
Maybe he actually is smart. I'm kind of surprised.
Shoot! The teacher's glaring at us! Wow!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that.
Oh yeah, Eli, since the last time you seen my character, I'm actually not oblivious to shit anymore!
Your charm is apparently existent.
Alright.
People put a serious amount of passion and money into arts. If I had that kind of money, I wouldn't mind having a painting or two myself.
Yeah, paintings do make the place look a lot better.
Seems like art can make you a tidy sum. Let's see with our own eyes whether or not the accusations of him stealing art are true. You're meeting Lady An and the others at the train station, right? Let's get... Oh, wait, in class like that.
Yep.
Come on.
Phantom Thieves going by train? This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
Eh. We don't have our own cars.
The train's the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here. Hey, who are you calling a pet? Dude, be quiet. You can't pay the pet bear. You like my voice?
Yes. Also, how the hell did we get Ryuji on here? On the train?
What, you're saying he counts as a pet?
I mean, he's the dog of the group.
Dude.
In my head. No, he's an actual mutt! In almost every sense!
I'm the one guiding you to our destination. You should be calling me Master.
Heck no!
Ooh, kitty!
I can do one better there. Ooh, kitty cat!
Shoot.
Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing!
It's a stuffed animal. You're imagining it. It's just a creature.
I'm going with a stuffed animal.
Yeah, it's just a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
Hey,
Do you like how I captured On's bad acting?
Yeah.
You heard her. You heard her, Jay. Press it on its head. This is ridiculous.
Time to button
I
mash!
should press for time to button mash.
Well, you clearly know what I'm going with. Oh, sorry, went a little fast.
I just threw up in my mouth. Seriously?
Sorry, Morgana, but that was just too funny.
The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya doors will open on the left side.
Yeah, people, do not do that to your own
This is our
cats.
stop. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I'm sorry, Morgana.
Want to know how I do Ryuji's voice? I just think of Kamina. Just who the hell do you think I am?
Oh God, yes.
So which line do we gotta transfer to? Doesn't look like there are any stations close to that address. If anything, this is the closest station. What? Then we gotta walk the rest of the way?
Looks like it.
What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
One without a car.
Stop your complaining.
Thank you, Morgana.
It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in, as expected of a famous artist.
Okay, let's get going.
Looks like the fastest route is to get to the station Square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
Alright. Oh crap, I keep forgetting which direction it is.
We're going the right way. Ooh. I'm not doing voices for random NPCs.
Fair enough. I was only doing it because random. I don't know why I was zigzagging there.
You're sure it's this way? I can't remember going. Whatever.
Oh, sorry, I went a little too fast.
Suguru Kamoshida, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy.
Why am I so
Turning himself
involved?
in as a heavy conscience, huh?
I should consider relocating.
The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament.
I should probably call the director of Section 9.
Academy.
Me and him go bowling every Wednesday.
Oh!
Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
I'm the most pointless character in this game.
Is that it?
It literally is a shack!
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
So, fun fact, other than the actual characters themselves, the only 3D model that we're looking at right now is that fence post right there.
I can actually see the difference.
Yeah.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
I'm sure they wouldn't make a house that fragile.
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Okay, Big Mac. God damn it, Eli!
Who is it? Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
How much you want to bet he doesn't realize we're here?
All the money.
People really do live here.
Takamaki, you two are here as well?
We're her bodyguards!
Hey. Sorry, but, we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Are you serious?
Apparently he doesn't like that we're asking questions.
We read about it online.
This?
These ruffians! That's what he's like.
Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? If he hated children so much to harm them, he would never allow pupils into his home.
No, that goes against most logic. If he hated children so much to harm them, he would also take advantage of them very easily.
Yeah, exactly. I should know, I actually was once in an abusive home.
And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
Really, it is, but the look on your face says otherwise.
Yep.
You might be lying about it.
It's probably typically true!
Nice job, Luigi.
That is utter rubbish.
You're rubbish for saying rubbish instead of trash.
Who the fuck says rubbish?
I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now.
I wonder why that is!
If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day.
Who the fuck says rue? Nowadays.
Look, Yusuke here is meant to have like a very cool, a high-class accent in Japanese, so they had to do the same aim for when translating into English, so it's all a part of the accurate translation.
Alright, dude. It just seems weirder than it should have been.
Yusuke, what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worried for their friend's safety.
Yeah, that's totally the reason!
Nothing else.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
You know how it was at the beginning of the game, we said we had a traitor in our group? A fan of thieves. I actually first suspected it to be Yosuke, just because of how he looked.
I don't know if that's stereotyping or...
I don't know, it was just a gut feeling like, you seem like the guy who would betray it. Then I met his character, and it's like, no, he would not.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down?
We'll try.
Now, if you'll excuse
Takes
me.
out the megaphone.
I make no promises.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry.
I love how they are acting super surprised by his change of tone.
I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Suspicious that there's a huge splotch of blue on that painting that makes no flipping sense with the rest of the composition, but whatever.
Now that you bring that up, yeah. I never even realized that first time I saw it. First few times I saw that painting. The blue doesn't actually really fit in with the rest of it.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I'd felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I felt something else powerful.
Powerful is strong at this point.
I was trying to be subtly like.
Oh, come on. I can steal jokes from Simpsons if I want to.
I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
Yosuke, yes. I don't trust the old man.
What the fuck are you doing out of my back?
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Got it.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
Hey, the app.
Yeah, why didn't think to do that in the first place when they arrived?
Was it picking up our conversation?
Yeah, it picked up our conversations a lot, actually. It's kind of disturbing.
This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right?
Yep.
But why?
Or Yosuke. But we know it's Madarame.
Madarame, plagiarism, and then shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real, though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
I mean, outside of Persona users, palace is not, it's not really a mutually exclusive thing. Anyone can have a palace. If their desires are strong enough.
Well, if their desires are strong enough.
We have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes the shack for to enter his palace.
You mean like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
Banana!
That was fun.
I know. But you did say random.
Why don't we start with castle?
Too obvious.
Then what about prison?
How the f would that work?
Ah, what a pain!
You only did one try!
Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
What's the guidance officer?
Why farm? Of all things.
Not a single hit.
Should we come back another...
Huh?
Building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
An art school, the art supplies.
An art supply store. A museum.
I think it might be a museum.
Beginning navigation.
Disney Evil!
Oh God, why?
Hey!
Wait, when did you activate the map? You surprised me!
Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it, right? What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
Come on.
You probably would have figured out once you started walking on two legs.
I was gonna say essentially the same thing.
Hey,
So even you can flip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana?
Apparently.
Yep, in a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the difference can be subtle.
What?
Forget that! Look!
At the universe's gaudiest museum!
That shack is seriously some kind of museum? Let's go check it out. My voice is going to sound weird doing all of these voices over audio.
So elegant. To the point that it's gaudy.
Oh, accident, right? I got my mouse. I know. Alright,
Why don't we just
put that up. Yeah.
here?
It's a museum, right?
Yeah?
This is Madarame's?
Yeah, I guess.
a palace is a scenery driven by desires. Just like how Kamoshida's palace was a castle.
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though.
This is his work. He doesn't want to be seen in public.
His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
Because he's not an actual artist.
You gotta.
He's a con
Not
artist.
related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Yeah, we can talk more once we're inside the building.
That aside, ain't a museum a must for phantom thieves?
You are correct on that.
Definitely. There are probably traps too.
Yeah, definitely.
Now that's our Joker. I feel the same.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Yeah. But you never see them max out of this area. How the hell does that work?
Yes!
Well, I guess we are starting our investigation, eh, Eli?
I guess.
No shit, Ryuji, we're not waiting in that line. Think we just skip over this part?
Don't be stupid. We're not going in the front door.
What kind of idiot think we walk through the front door?
But there's a high wall around the building.
Do you not see a truck? Actually, it was well camouflaged.
We'll just have to find our way up over there. In any case, let's get going.
Finally, we can start moving. Whee! Yup. I mean, it was kind of obvious where this was.
I have never fought the enemies out that are out in the open around here.
I don't think I have either.
It's so easy to skip over them. You know, I've never fought the two enemies that are out here.
Yeah.
They're like the most pointless enemies in this game. That's why we're here, right? Come on, let's go check it out.
Yep. Nope.
No, there's three. Never mind. Even
Wait.
more pointless.
Nope. That's...
I just break them all anyways due to the fact of treasure units.
Yeah. So we do encounter one later in this dungeon, at least.
You're not going to encounter them until they've been introduced via the tutorial anyway, so there's no point in it right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the frames. That's the delay trying to catch up.
I have something.
All of the loot. All of the loot!
Do you already know the running mechanic?
Yeah.
I have
Then
something.
just use it. That.
Yep.
Just press and hold the run button and you'll automatically climb over stuff.
Oh, I didn't realize they would auto climb.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I just don't normally use the running command anyway. Yeah, let's jump in.
I use it quite a bit. It helps you get through the things faster. I just don't use it around enemies. Once I've cleared out an area, that's when I start running.
Fair enough.
How suspicious.
Hey, this... It's moving. Come on, we're in a pallet. That ain't anything to be freaking out over.
I mean, yeah.
The palace reflects its ruler's heart. We may want to check these paintings out.
First, loot.
An unsigned mark.
Distorted painting.
Oh, hey, there's some kind of explanation here. Let me see.
It's
someone's name and age. What the hell? That can't be the title of the painting, right? Do you think that's the artist's name? Let's check the other paintings too. I think there might be something important about them.
Oh yeah! Eli, you mentioned to me before on the side. I should possibly change out my outfits.
Yeah, probably. You can do that right now if you wanted to.
Ooh, somebody. What outfit do you think we should be wearing?
Oh, you only got the base one, so how about the winter uniform set for all of the characters? Winter clothes, winter uniform.
Oh. Outside of Morgana. I have nothing for Morgana!
That's because Morgana's outfits cost money.
Exactly.
Well, aside from one, and that one's recent.
Yeah. I plan on grabbing it
after this recording.
Also, I actually gained a new accessory I forgot to equip. Where is it? Huh! That's actually not bad.
Resist confuse. There aren't too many things in this dungeon that cause confuse.
Yeah. Not really anything worth putting on.
It's more. That's more for when you're going into mementos.
Yeah. Nothing really to do with those outside. Probably giving. You know what? Morgana isn't weak to lightning. I mean, fire, right?
No. Morgana's weak to lightning.
And Ryuji is weak to wind for some odd reason.
Well, it's because he uses lightning.
Yeah.
It's somewhere.
Oh, the loot! I know I should be looking at the freaking paintings, but, you know.
It should.
Because it auto does that here. Hey, doesn't this make any sense?
Hey, this doesn't make any sense. Madarame's famous for having a variety of art styles. But all the portraits on display here look the same. This is way different from what was at the... Wait a sec.
Damn it.
Ain't that the guy we saw in Mementos? You know, the one who was shit-talking Madarame? Did you actually record that?
Yeah, that one I ended up recording.
Okay.
It was the shortest video in this series to date so far by like 20 minutes. Oh, less than 20 minutes, really. Yes, because you cannot forget that bull cut.
Oh, I like what's right next to him, by the way. That painting right next to him looks like the protagonist from Persona 3. Natsuhiko Anohara. His name's written on the plaque.
Oh, I'm surprised you can read from here, Morgana.
Dude, I don't get it. Why is there a painting of him in here? And more important, why is his name written under it? You're right. Doesn't art usually have, like, the title of the piece or the artist's name?
Yeah.
This is quite the mystery. Alright, let's keep looking around for now.
I can see it.
Good thing I have an army of lockpicks. For in a few seconds.
Oh, there's... Well, hold...
Hey look, it's Yusuke!
Look at how big he is.
Hey,
I mean, technically...
Hey, ain't this a painting of that guy? I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I was going to say, Yosuke is essentially the most important victim of Madarame.
Madarame?
Yes!
Mom Harambe! It says Yusuke It says Yusuke Kitagawa. There's no mistaking it.
Oh, I guess neither of us can pronounce words today.
I always flub up lines when I'm trying to voice act. Fuck. Wait a second. Do you think these paintings are patrons of the museum? Madarame's pupils. I think you're right.
I think these are all the suckers that got scammed by him.
what?
For real? All of them? But that was only it was only Yusuke when we went to
When we went to his place before, you take a break, Eli.
This must include former pupils as well. Only one remains now. That's why it's so big.
Yeah.
Taking into account what Nakanohara said earlier, things are getting clearer.
You can take a break from him, Eli.
Stop reading altogether.
Alright, let's keep investigating. We need something to further confirm our deduction.
So much reading.
Get a drink of water, man.
I'll take a drink of something. Hold on.
Oh yeah, you forgot you put your cup there. Ooh, shiny. Pretty shiny shine. There seems to be some kind of pamphlet here. What's up? You find something?
Oh, look, a piece of candy.
We're here to investigate, so we should check everything that catches our attention.
Shh! Is this a pamphlet?
Apparently, it's just getting way too detailed for a freaking palette. What's the point of making something like this? Oh, there's a museum guide on here. Let's take it with us! And it includes half of a map!
Yeah, it might even show us the location of the treasure. That is a possibility. At the very least, it should be good reference for the scale of this place.
Definite.
Huh? If you want to read this one.
Oh, okay. What? But the map only shows half of the museum.
I see. It says it's 1 out of 2. Then 2 out of 2's gotta be around here somewhere, right? Just how big is this place?
Freaking huge!
We can worry about that another time. Right now our objective's looking into Madarame's cognition. We may have to reconsider our plan depending on what we find.
Fair enough.
I mean, he's got a palace. Seems pretty fishy to me.
But first... chess. Thank you. Ooh, effect mask.
Look, a
And it's locked. Good thing I have like 6 lockpicks.
You have 1 more than necessary.
I can make 2 more later. The trading whip.
I would equip that
Yep.
on right now.
Yeah. A pearl and SP recovery! Yay! Wait, I mean in the item menu. While it's less accurate, it's definitely more powerful.
It doesn't say that it's less accurate. It's actually more accurate. Oh, no, not by much. Never mind.
Yeah, negligible. Unlike her guns you can purchase, but those the accuracy on those is like shot.
Oh, some of them get way better.
Yeah. I mean, in my initial playthrough of the games, I never got that far to make them better, but then again, yeah. One giant-ass statue.
Hmm? Yay, a break!
This.
The Infinite Spring? A conglomerate work of
You do the thing, I'm using the restroom real quick.
Madarame created with his
Okay.
Sorry about that!
individuals ideas to the director for the rest of
Oh god!
Those who cannot do so have no worth living? Hey, this is most likely about the plagiarism, right?
Yes, it is, On.
Damn it! What a phony geezer!
In other words, his pupils are his property. He doesn't even qualify as an artist if this is true.
Shit, no fucking duh.
He's stealing the ideas from talented students in exchange for securing their livelihood. I wondered about those portraits on display. They must all be his pupils through his cognition.
It's so hard you're recording and you really need to use the restroom. Wait!
This even says that they have no worth. Couldn't this be about the abuse?
I'll hand the controller back to you after the cutscene.
Fair enough.
Madarame will keep them around as long as they're useful to him.
I forgot, do I have a fight?
He's treating them like slaves or tools.
Why is Yusuke keeping quiet about this? He's got no reason to cover this up.
Actually, he does, technically. He owes the man his life.
He owes Madarame his life for being taken in.
But still,
When we were at the exhibit, I praised one of the pieces on display. But Kitagawa-kun acted strange. Maybe that piece was plagiarized too.
No shit!
what's the call? Ain't this enough to target Madarame?
Hell yeah!
Let's do this. I'm still hesitant. What do you all think?
Honestly, let's do this.
That's what I'm talking about!
Hold on, you two. We should confirm these facts with Yusuke once more.
You know he's gonna adamantly deny it.
What though?
It means we should get solid evidence that such crimes actually took place.
What a pain in the ass.
Besides, there's too much we don't know about Madarame yet.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try contacting Kitagawa-kun. I might be able to get the truth out of him if I accept his modeling offer.
Wait, you're gonna do that?
Just remember, it was your idea, On.
Yeah!
Come with me, okay? I'm scared to go alone.
Famous, renowned artist, huh? Wow, this might be tougher than Kamoshida.
This is definitely going to be more fun than with Kamoshida.
Well, we'll just prep ourselves until we get confirmation from Yusuke. This is our first mission as real Phantom Thieves. We're gonna succeed no matter what.
What? It's kind of fast. Okay. We're at 40 minutes.
I think we've reached our stopping point.
I think so too!
The reason why Yusuke is hiding the truth, huh? What do you want?
What do you mean? Don't know. Why am I keep trying to read it? Let's see how he feels.
Alright.
Well, in the next video, we're gonna be hanging with Anna and Yosuke.
Different character entirely there. Yusuke.
Whatever!
Bye-bye.
Yep, bye.